Okay.
Before I take you further,
Yeah.
in the New World Order, since they need to control food, number one, in their formulation, they say food production and agricultural land should be transferred from individuals to big corporations. Food production and agricultural land must be transferred from individuals to big corporations. And this is happening today. A country like Holland, they already passed a law, individuals cannot own land. In the name of, it is, collective farming. But the people who are coming to take over this farming is not even our fellow Kenyans. These are the big organizations, the people who are planning this new world order. The biggest companies in the world, the likes of Monsanto, Cargill, DuPont, who all of them fall under BlackRock, who today we are told they're investing in our stock exchange. So I don't have a problem with collective farming, but if we let people who have a different intention to come and take over our food, Aoko, look at the formulations of forcing us to go into now, for example, GMO farming. There's no way you can tell me that a fortified food is food made from processed chemicals. You cannot tell me, Aoko, that fortified food, for example, fortified maize is better than organic maize. That's a lie. That's a lie. But through bills and policies, these bills are being passed into parliament and it's becoming a law day in, day out. If you look into this country closely for the last 10 years, majority of the bills and laws that have been made are matters to do with land, agriculture, and food production, truth be told. And very soon we'll be in big problems. Very soon we'll be in big problems because the speed at which these policies are being formulated in Kenya, because in my understanding and my research, in the entire Africa, these globalists have chosen Kenya as the pilot country to do these things.
Okay. How come? What makes Kenya the requisite laboratory?
Because they put in the people who they can control.
Okay.
Yes, and they're smart. They come in with the policy of we'll help you with anything you want. Look at the kind of loans we are getting today. Do you even know what is the collateral that these governments from Uhuru's time are signing against the loans from IMF and World Bank and all those?
Yeah, like we got some, I don't know, it was 40 billion today. How much you got for some urban planning, yeah?
They have, I hear today, Kenya, and it's, if you read, and everywhere in the news, you'll see that it's like we have an open check. Any amount we'll ask for will be given. But it comes with rules. These white people will never give you anything for free. Let me tell you. The biggest problem as a country, no one is even asking the simple questions like, for example, what is the guarantee? You and I, Aoko, know that if today you're to go to a bank or even a financial institution to borrow money, you must put a guarantee. These are people's money. I even heard the president today say the money we are borrowing is people's money.
They are savings from other countries.
Other countries. So do you want to tell me those people who are saving to borrow that money to you will give you without a guarantee?
No.
Now,
then it's not a loan.
Then it's not a loan. But
it negates the whole essence of it being a loan, true.
Exactly. So no, even the leaders in opposition, no one is asking, what are the guarantees that our government is giving to these people? Now, if you look at other countries where the globalists have taken full charge, for example, I'll give you a country like Ukraine. Ukraine has been in chaos with Russia, right?
True.
And these big organizations, America, Europe, all those big banks have been loaning. You know, when you hear America has given Ukraine $100 billion, it is not free. It is a loan. And when you look at a country like Ukraine, all those agreements and loan were given on two guarantees. Number one was agricultural land, and number two was state corporations. Agricultural land and state corporations. Now, if you look at most of the policies that are being implemented here in Kenya, on things to do with farming, Aoko. When I tell you cannot share seeds, when I tell you now you cannot even crop farming and animal farming, when I put punitive taxes to you, when I bring in laws that will make you not be able to do farming, what is the next thing you'll do? You'll give up farming.
True.
And when you give up farming, that is where now
I'll be dependent on someone else for my food.
Exactly, for food. And in their whole ideology and idea is once they take over agricultural land, they must find settlements for these people who will leave the agricultural land. And that is why they're building for you affordable housing.
Ah, oh my God.
Did you think they're building the affordable housing for you because they love you? Let me ask you.
So that is why the president was telling us for Isili, for example, it's no longer just going to be 12 floors, it's up to 30 floors.
30, yes. You can go up to 30.
So that they can fit as many people as possible in one building.
The president himself has repeated so many times. He keeps saying, it is time we have to free up space and move into towns for farming. He repeats that, but people don't understand what he means.
People don't get it.
And I don't blame him. You know, these policies today...
Like you said, he has studied the psyche of Kenyans.
Yes. But I'm telling you, Aoko, even him, I'm sure he really does not know where these people are taking him. I'm telling you the truth.
Mm-hmm.
You know, people get excited. Oh, you know, you wake up in the morning, Biden is calling. By lunchtime, Olaf of Germany is calling. By 4 p.m., Macron of UK, of France is calling, or France is calling. You get excited. But...
he's going to address the Congress, the first African after Salim Johnson of Liberia.
They build you. They even tell you have the best police force. They fatten
you before they slaughter you.
My friend, the rule under the supreme law of the land is before you slaughter a bull, you first must fatten it. Yes. So these are the things that are happening, and we have to speak. We have to speak. So these monies that we're getting, it is not free. Question number one, what is the guarantee?
Mm-hmm.
When you look at similar countries, today as I speak
what is Kenya giving them as collateral?
As collateral, because there must be collateral.
Yes.
Today in Ukraine, believe you me, more than 50% of agricultural land has already been taken over by 3 companies.
Mm-hmm.
Go do your research. Monsanto.
Mm-hmm. Sorry?
DuPont, Monsanto, DuPont, and Cargill. These are agricultural companies. A company like Monsanto, Monsanto owns more than 92% of all seed-making companies in the world. And it is the biggest agri-chemical company in the world. But all of them are owned by a mother company called BlackRock. And they're the guys who are here now. So my question is, you know, now you need to relate. The first thing we had the government propose is to sell our state corporations. So were they preparing us? Were they preparing us for the sale of state corporations? That is one. Number two, we're looking at all these punitive laws that are being implemented on farming. So is the end goal to make sure that you and I cannot farm? Let me tell you, you cannot tell me a whole government which has a special and a very good intelligence